I said we were going to figure this out together, and I meant it. His shoulders relaxed a little, and he went back to eating. I had an appointment at Legal Aid that afternoon. The office was in a strip mall next to a tax preparation place. Inside, it smelled like old coffee and copy machine toner. The receptionist had me fill out an intake form and then led us to a small office where Artemisia Bruno was waiting. She was younger than I expected, maybe 30 with dark hair pulled back and glasses. She shook both our hands and gestured for us to sit. Then she opened a yellow legal pad and said to start from the beginning. I told her everything. About waking up to cold water on my birthday. About the shelter counselor finding Dad. About the confrontation on the porch. About the drained bank accounts. She didn't interrupt once, just wrote notes in neat handwriting and nodded occasionally. When I finished, she looked up at me. She said we had potential civil claims for fraud and conversion. She explained those were legal terms for lying to steal money and taking property that belonged to someone else. She said there was also a criminal angle if the district attorney's office got involved. She asked if I had documentation, and I showed her my phone with all the screenshots and recordings. She said that was good, that I was smart to preserve everything. Then she said this was going to take time, but she would help us. 2 days later, my phone rang from a number I didn't recognize. I answered, and a man said his name was Giovanni Mercier from Adult Protective Services. He said the shelter counselor had referred my case, and he wanted to schedule a phone intake. I grabbed my notepad. He asked questions about Dad's situation, and I answered as clearly as I could. He said he was opening a case file and assigning an investigator. He explained the process would take time because they needed to interview multiple parties and gather financial records. I felt my impatience rising. I wanted answers now. I wanted Mom and Mark punished now. But Giovanni's voice was calm and steady, and he said thorough investigation was better than quick dismissal. I knew he was right, even though it frustrated me. He said someone would call within a week to schedule interviews, and I should keep documenting everything. The next call came from the bank. A woman named Agatha Riggs from the fraud department.